now Tuesday. We've had a couple of days break from video logging because we've been so busy. But 2 days ago on Sunday we arrived in Chengdu and we spent the first part of our time here going up to the Delegation system, which is a historical irrigation system constructed around over 2,200 years ago, and just a marvel of feat of engineering. What they managed to achieve from irrigation, flood control, before the days of computers, before the days of modern data, and kept provides a service that really lasts in terms of flood and irrigation system without a dam. We're just in the plane now heading up to Shanghai, but before that I'd like to pass over to Jenny. She's going to introduce what else we did on Chengdu on Sunday.
On Sunday afternoon we went to this one cultural tourism development place, which is about 15 minutes ride from the Delegation irrigation scheme. It's a 55 billion RMB investment, covering 4,000 square kilometers with land, invested by private developers and planners in Rwanda, using the irrigation scheme as the main drawcard. What's fascinated about the development is that it started in 2015 and construction will go to 2020. Just in the space of 4 years, that 55 billion worth of development is going to be constructed, and in addition that there is also a high-speed rail that's going to be
女士们、先生们，感谢您的耐心等待。现在我们的飞机。
That's good.
Hi, I'm Ben. We're just playing catch up on our video logs. 2 days ago, we're currently in Shanghai, but 2 days ago we were in Chengdu. We met with the Chengdu Metro Corporation, who are the designers and planners of the metro systems in Chengdu. They have currently got about 100 kilometres of existing lines, but they're looking to expand that over the next 10 to 20 years to about 600 kilometres. So it's very interesting to see how they plan. It does appear to be a similar process to what we go through in New Zealand, where the government sets out a plan for the schemes that they want to do. They then have to investigate and put up business cases for those, including analysing the effects on the environment and other people. That then gets approved, or a selection of projects gets approved. They then do more detailed design on those projects, and then ultimately put them forward for construction. The difference between New Zealand and Chengdu is that New Zealand is trying to build one project. They have currently 70 or 50 or 60 projects under operation, with 70 TBMs operating right now. In the afternoon, we went to see one of those TBM operations, which was excellent. We got to go down into the main shaft, through the tunnel, about 100 metres in, to see the TBM in action. So nice and close-up inspection of the TBM, which was really interesting to see, and something we probably wouldn't get the opportunity to do in New Zealand, and very privileged to do here as well. So that was a really great experience, and something we'll remember, and I think we'll take back a lot of things to New Zealand on just the way they get things done, but when given the mandate, they are getting things done and improving their quality of transport. Their target was to have 70% of transport in public transport. Of that, 80% of that was on the metro. The remaining was on buses or other forms. I think New Zealand has that mix around the other way around, but I think we need to move more towards getting more public transport going in New Zealand and avoid the traffic jams. Probably like what we're currently in Shanghai, but that is only able to function at the moment because of the metro systems that they have here. They're just on a continual renewal process. Just about every third block seems to have a construction site on it, which is great to see. And then we'll be continually improving their way of getting around the city to improve their productivity, and that's what we need in Auckland and New Zealand. So now I'd like to pass to Tom, who will talk about the afternoon's meeting we had with China Power.
So we had a really busy day. We raced across to Chengdu Engineering Corporation, their hydropower division, which is a subsidiary of China Power, which is actually the same parent company that was contracting the metro build, the site visit that we went on. So the Chengdu Engineering Corporation did an enormous range of hydro projects that they've worked on. They've done some of the largest concrete arch dams in the world, some of the highest dams. There were several dams that they talked to us about that were on their own 2 or 3 times larger than New Zealand's demand at any one time and our entire installed generating capacity. We in turn, I told them a little bit about the New Zealand electricity industry, some of the dams we've got down the South Island and the age of them and how we're maintaining them to keep up. So they also had some insights into some dam technology and different ways of constructing it, different to what New Zealand had from our dams in the 60s, 70s and 80s. So it was a really valuable meeting. As well as their hydropower work, the company also did a whole lot of wind, solar. They also did some wastewater treatment, hotels, roading. It was just an enormous company. So following that we went to the face-changing opera in Chengdu, which is a local specialty, which was very cool. It was an hour long and it was a sleight of hand show where they would change masks, without you being able to spot it, and they would do it 3 or 4 times in quick succession. It was very, very impressive. So it was a massive day, but it was very good fun. And now we're off to the university in Shanghai, so we'll catch you later on today.